Hello? Yeah, no, not right now. I'm in the middle of a video. Greetings, and welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Thank you for tuning in once again. So today, I've got a record and collectibles update. Here, let me get some atmosphere happening. There we go. So today, I've got a record and collectibles update. So let's get to it. So let's do some records first, eh? So my local record shop, one of my local record shop, Cops Records. If you're ever in Scarborough, East York, Toronto, Danforth, check them out. Cops Records at Broadview and Danforth. There we go. Really cool independent record shop. They've got like every genre under the sun. They've got like new LPs, they've got used LPs, they've got a discount bin, they've got a value bin. They've got everything. This store is amazing. They just relocated and the new store looks amazing, guys. So finally made it to a record shop this weekend. It's been, last time I went to a record shop was probably just before COVID type of thing. When COVID hit, then we were stuck. Anyhow, scored a French copy of Disorders, We're Still Here, on LP. Disorder, British punk rock band. Very noisy, very loud, very crusty, very obnoxious. Just very no give a shit. The way it should be. Disorder. I have a good portion of their discography. I didn't have this one on LP though, but this is a great album actually. Yeah, Kamikaze. There's a Kamikaze. That's a pretty fucked up track right there. So yeah, 100% two fingers in the air, punk rock. Disorder. Okay, so this one here, I mean, for $1.99, $2, I gambled on it, okay? I have no idea what it is. I haven't even listened to it yet. Check it out. Stiletto Fetish. I Think I Love You, Broke on Coke. Those are the tracks. So, it looks really independently done. Let me try to show you some of the label there. I don't know how well you can see that. Anyways, just a regular LP. I saw it, $2, I gambled on it. You know what I mean? The very extremely odd time I'll do that. So yeah, I'm dying to hear what that sounds like. So way back in the day, what was it, 96, 97, when Static Age came out, I was at Tower Records, when there was a Tower Records in Toronto, and I got this the day it was released on LP and CD. And now I still have my CD. I've played my CD. My original LP is still sealed in the shelf over there. So it didn't hit me till recently that, you know what? Shit, this is a great album, Static Age. All the versions on here are amazing. And you know what? I said, let me just, it's a cheap record. This one's brand new, still sealed. Got it for like $17. And I figured, you know what? Let me just get a playing copy. I'm going to keep my original pressing sealed there for collection purposes. So Static Age by the Misfits. There we go. There we go. There we go. Jerry Only. The 70s. All right. There we go. So, and another find at Cops Records. I got this Elvis picture disc. Now, I don't believe I have an Elvis picture disc, but I saw this one. It was only $7. I grabbed it. Usually these are imported from the UK when you find them, and they're just an interview disc. This one, I'm not sure where this one's from, but it's a really cool picture disc. I want to show this one off a little bit, and it actually has music on it. So there's one of the sides right there. And there's the other side. Okay, and it's got some tracks on there. It's got a bunch of like tracks, a lot of unreleased stuff from the 60s, and just like miscellaneous stuff. There is an interview on there. There's different versions of certain songs and a lot of unreleased stuff. Like, there we go. So yeah, grab that one. And yeah, I think it's my first Elvis picture disc. So now, down the street from Cops Records, there's a store called Mike's Music, and he's been there forever and ever and ever and ever. So I popped in there, and I scored a few things, actually. I got this band. It's a Canadian band, I think Toronto band, called Blind Vengeance from 1984. Heavy metal, man. Heavy fucking metal. But good shit, though. It's hair metal with an edge. These guys are great. This album's extremely, extremely hard to find. There's one seller on Discogs selling this album here, opened. This one's still factory sealed. The going price on Discogs was almost like $400. And then I found another site, some dude was selling it, I think it was like €100. I got this one for like $18.99. So yeah, factory sealed. I don't know if I should open it. Maybe I should. It's a great album though. They've only released like 2 albums. But check them out. Like, I mean, they were just kids here. Blind Vengeance from Canada. I think right here in Toronto. And some of the members went on after the second album to form a band called, you probably know them, Harem Scarum. Not too familiar with them, but yeah, there we go. And last but not least, at Mike's Music, I picked up an album by MC 900 Foot Jesus and DJ Zero. This one I've got on CD. I never had this on LP, probably because I could never find it. It was from the dying days of records in the 90s there. But yeah, I was pretty happy to get this off the Network label out of Vancouver, I believe, who put out a lot of the Skinny Puppy stuff, well, all the Skinny Puppy stuff. And a lot of EBM, goth, and industrial in the old days. But yeah, I was happy to get my hands on this. Great album. MC 900 Foot Jesus. Check him out. Okay, so that's it for the LPs there. Moving right along, let's get to some of the media collectibles. Before we do that, we've got the latest issue of Remind magazine. Linda Carter's on the cover as Wonder Woman, and this is a great magazine. I've picked this up in the past when they had their Halloween horror issue. Every month there's a different theme. This one's 70s superheroes, and if you know Remind magazine, it's really big in the States, not so big in Canada, and it takes a topic like 70s superheroes, and there's just like a whole bunch of excerpts in here, like from pop culture from the 70s, focusing around superheroes and stuff, and like other little tidbits like cartoons, comics, facts, TV guide listings, puzzles, and stuff like that. It's a really nifty little magazine. You know, I try to... Walmart sells this, actually. I've only ever seen it at Walmart. But yeah, check it out. It'd be interesting to see what they do for Halloween this year. I was thinking about getting a subscription to this magazine, actually, but I think they only deliver to the States, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a pretty cool issue. It's you know, it's good bathroom reading. It's just good for reading. Put on a record in the background and sit on your couch and just flip through the magazine. Yeah, so there we go. Latest issue of Remind magazine. I love magazines. I love them. Okay, so let's get on to some collectibles now. Maybe some physical media collectibles. But before that, a friend of mine gave this to me. It's from the wine Casilio Diablo. That's the Hell's Kitchen wine. It's a good wine. I usually pick it up when it's on sale. Otherwise, it's pretty pricey. But inside this little box was a Devil's Head cookie cutter. A welcomed addition to my horror kitchen. Thank you very much. Okay, so I recently obtained, and I really won't say how, because it's a bit of a story, but I recently obtained a very, I wouldn't say very large, but a very generous VHS and DVD collection haul, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you some of the highlights from the VHS portion of it. So if you still collect VHS, you got a couple players and a bunch of tapes and whatnot, find one of these. You need it, no ifs, ands, and buts. The good old video head cleaner for your VCR. This one came in the box, and yeah, still has the fluid in it, which is great. You need one of these because the TV said so. A couple of the highlights in the VHS box, and I do mean highlights because there was a lot in there, but these were my favorite highlights. I got a WWF video in your house, and love old school wrestling, especially WWF. Look at that, eh? Fright Night. It's probably my second or third VHS copy of this, maybe. I'm thinking. Fright Night. Classic. The Elvis Files. A nice little conspiracy documentary on the late great Elvis Aaron Presley, the King. Elvis Presley's Graceland. Priscilla Boyle Presley. Another little documentary. Yep. And Elvis, the early years. Of course, another documentary. There we go. So those were just some of the highlights in the box, some of my favorite highlights. I mean, the rest of the stuff was kind of sort of generic, you know, 90s movies and whatnot. But anyhow, let's get over to some DVDs now. So this was everything that I saved in the box. This pile here is some of my highlights here, including this. So we got like, and these were all still factory sealed, brand new, some with price tags on them. So I got like a bunch, so some of my favorites were like the Three Stooges. We got the Three Stooges tin set. I love the Three Stooges. And I got two volumes of the tin set. 75th anniversary. Are these both the same? Actually, shit, I just noticed that now. Yeah, they're both the same. Yeah, some were doubles, some were triples and stuff like that, but yeah, these are all factory sealed. Some of the highlights I got like almost the entire season of Bewitched. And I got the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. What's this one? Oh, check this out. I've got to show off this one here if I can carefully get it out from the pile here. There we go. This I haven't opened yet, but I'm gonna. The Poltergeist Blu-ray in the hardcover book edition. This is awesome. Very happy to get this, I'll tell you. Still factory sealed, price tag on it. It was only 10 bucks wherever the person got it. But yeah, really happy to get that. Some of the other horror stuff I got, well, I got a volume of the A-Team, a whole bunch of I Love Lucy's. Love I Love Lucy. And some of the horror stuff I got was this one right here, you know, the good old collections right there. The classic horror. Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, Vincent Price, Lon Chaney Jr., you know, The Devil Bat, Shock. Oh, there's a lost classic right there. If you can get your hands on this film right here, Vincent Price, black and white film, Shock, check it out. It's one of Vincent Price's lost films. Recommended watching. Shock with Vincent Price. Yeah, 1946 actually. Check it out. Check this out. I got Child's Play 2. The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And look at that, a whole bunch of Bewitched. Love Bewitched. Love it. And some of the other highlights here. We got some of the original Superman movies. We got some Abbott and Costello. We got Rob Zombie's Halloween, which to this day I have not seen and I refuse to watch. I am not a fan of that guy, I'll tell you that right now. We've got some Abbott and Costello. We've got Laurel and Hardy, E.T., Saw, The Odd Couple, the original The Odd Couple, the Beverly Hillbillies. They'll never make shows like this ever again, folks. Three's Company, Happy Days, Welcome Back Cop. They will never, ever, ever make shows like this ever again, man. Those were the greatest shows ever fucking made. And of course, I got I already have this, but the Rambo collection, the original collection. So there we go. There we go. So yeah, that was just that was some of the highlights out of the VHS DVD haul there. It's quite a find, I gotta say, quite a find. I'll probably donate some of it, keep some of it, type of thing. But yeah, anyhow, so moving right along, let's get to some collectibles now. Okay, so Planet X Toy Comic Shop, collectibles shop, toy, comic, and collectibles. Check it out right there, everybody. This used to be in my neighborhood, then they moved many years ago, and I recently discovered them kind of sort of close by, so I paid them a visit on the weekend, and boy, I was glad I did. But then again, I wasn't glad I did, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I always found some good stuff at Planet X, so let me share that with you right now. So check it out. Speaking of which, I've got the Elvis Mego reissue. Now look at that. The likeness is just amazing. This figure is really cool and kind of funny at the same time. The way he's standing there. But yeah, I got the Elvis Mego. Now this company here has been putting out a lot of figures in the Mego style. The horror ones, I've got a few of those, but yeah, I couldn't resist this. I had to have the King. There we go, look at that. There we go, to add to my Elvis collection. Secondly, I got, for a really good price, the ultimate Pinhead. Now this is a talked about figure, I'll tell you, it just recently came out a little while ago, and here's the back of the box. Now NECA put this one out, obviously, and they're calling it the ultimate Pinhead because the detail is just so amazing, and the clothing that he wears is cloth. So let me just open that box for you. There we go, right there. And let's see how well I can get a glimpse of him right there. I met Doug Bradley many, many years ago. He signed my Hellraiser limited edition tin set, DVD tin set. That was really cool. So indeed, the detail on this is just phenomenal. NECA never ceases to amaze me. He comes with all sorts of stuff here. He comes with the cube, two versions of the cube actually, one closed, one open. Comes with another head, the one with his mouth open. Comes with the usual hook, and some of his tools, and some hands, some different hands and stuff, so he can hold the cube, I guess. But yeah, not sure how well you can see that, but yeah, I couldn't resist. The price was just too good, and plus I really wanted them. The marketing really worked. That box is just phenomenal, man. So the ultimate Pinhead. I would imagine this would be really sought after and hard to find. And last but not least, I was frozen in shock. The Warriors vinyl pops. I got all 4. Now normally, normally I don't do that. If I don't like, if there's 4 and I don't like 1, I'm only going to get the 3. But I mean, anything Warriors like this is hard to get, period. So you know what? And anything Warriors I don't have that's reasonably affordable, I will get. It's one of my #1 favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, actually. So check this out. Again, not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but there we go. And there's all of them on the back in the series. I don't know if they're going to be putting out any more. Oh God, I hope not. But maybe these were the only ones they can get licensed, I'm guessing. But Cochise. There we go. Second one I got is Luther. Luther was the villain, the one that was clanking the bottles. Warriors come out to play. There we go, that's Luther. And of course, the punk's leader, the guy on the roller skates in the subway. Folks, if you have not seen this film, I urge you to right after this video. Seriously, it's a period piece set in New York, 1979. A gang film. As you can see, I've got, well, you can't see now, but I've got a few Warriors original Warriors posters in here, all mounted. Yeah, definitely my top 5 favorite films of all time. And last but not least, I got Swan. War Chief. I was really happy to get my hands on these, man. Let me tell you, talk about being in the right place at the right time. There we go. So yeah, there we have it. This was my record and collectibles update, and it all just seemed to happen like almost all at the same time. So I had to do an update before things got really out of hand, which they've been known to. Stay tuned, guys. I got some more videos for you. I got some unboxings coming up and stuff. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the video, if you like the shit, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? And, you know, we'll see you on the next video. And stay weird, and don't be a cookie cutter.